Hello and welcome to the Strategy Guides. I am Satoru Iwata and I will be your guide today as we look at Nintendo game Donkey Kong 64. As you can see, there are many enemies that have already been defeated. Donkey Kong is quite strong. The developers told me they wanted to use a camera that could go anywhere in the level. They worked very hard on this door that opened. It was also made aware to us that the levels were too large and were too many characters to explore, so the developers decided to implement banana porters. And now I would like to put it over to Reggie, who will tell you more about this game from Nintendo.
Thank you, Wada. Who hasn't played a Donkey Kong game? Who hasn't seen this iconic ape running around throwing barrels at Mario? He went from the villain kidnapping Mario's girlfriend to becoming the hero and stopping K. Rool, who, for some reason, wanted to take your banana hordes because he was a dick. In this game, K. Rool is still a dick and is still having plots that make absolutely no sense. This time, he's got this giant island of metal that's poised to destroy your island unless you can stop him by collecting golden bananas that will hinder his progress somehow. Because we couldn't implement because a tag team system couldn't be implemented in this game, we have instead tag barrels that allow you to switch characters in an inexplicable and completely convoluted way. Everything in this game is character-centric, so it's more like you're playing 5 games in one. That's a value you can only get from Nintendo. Until Sonic copies us.
Thank you, Reggie. Now, we would like to introduce you to a developer from EVARRRR who created Donkey Kong 64. And now, I will be doing an interview with the EVARRRR developer.
Chunky free now. Thank you, friend Lanky. Chunky can collect green bananas. Me wait in tag barrel until you need me.
So, what were you thinking when you decided to give Candy Kong big bazongas?
I was thinking, man, I sure want to do a monkey right now.
Obviously, at Nintendo, we all like doing monkeys. In fact, when you previously saw me in Nintendo Direct holding bananas, this is because they were a gift for my monkey lover. And so, at Nintendo, we like to focus on monkey love. Now, I'd like to ask you, how did you decide not to use Kitty, but instead to use Chunky Kong in this game?
'Cause Kitty sucks!
We here at Nintendo are under the opinion that Kitty Kong sucks ass. And Chunky is much better. So please enjoy playing Chunky Kong when Donkey Kong 64 comes out several years ago.
For 3 coins, you can play this musical instrument. Oh, by the way, Chunky, they say you're the biggest Kong there is. Show me how big you are sometime.
To make sure that the game was child-friendly, we decided not to include monkey penises. There are no monkey penises in Donkey Kong 64, so parents don't have to worry. And we would like to now talk about a new game being released on Wii U. We will be talking to a developer for this game. Of course, his native language is Japanese, so a translator will have to be used. Hello, and would you please tell us about your new game? He says that this new game is an amazing performance in Kirby Madness. Kirby can now take on all new forms in this game coming to Wii U. They also decided that there should be more playable characters this time. So what they did was, they took certain characters from other Kirby games. And what they've done is they've really increased the power of their moves. For instance, they brought in Donkey Kong, which makes no sense, but it really worked out for the gameplay. And in this game, Donkey Kong is capable of eating enemies whole. It doesn't make sense, but we think it's fun. We also decided to implement online leaderboards, which we know a lot of people have been asking for online multiplayer, but screw it, we don't need that. No, we don't, no, just leaderboards, that's all the people want. So you can look forward to the release of Kirby's Super Rampage in 2017 for Wii U. Thank you for your time. I couldn't translate that. You are fired. And now, we'd like to show you some more features in Frantic Factory. Like bananas that are way too thin to be actual bananas. What the heck? What the... Get me the rare developer. This does not work. This is not Nintendo style. He must be fired and thrown in the fiery pit of Nintendo Hell. And by Nintendo Hell, I mean a pit of virtual boys.
Well, Iwata, I can't imagine a worse fate than that.
And now, we'd like to show you a new feature for the Wii U called Voice Chat. Today, I will be communicating with Reggie and he will be at the Nintendo headquarters of America, and I will be in Japan. And now, we will have a video conversation. Hello, Reggie.
Hello, Iwata.
How are you? I'd like to take this time to ask you, how was your day?
How was my what?
How was your day?
How was my what?
How? It appears we've lost connection. Oh well, no one uses this feature on Wii U anyway. And now, we'll be introducing a new feature for Chunky Kong, known as Hunky Chunky. As you can see here, it is... I have no idea what just happened, but we will show you.
You can now use my special barrel with your face on it. Leap and prepare to be amazed as you change size. You'll be able to remain like this while your supply of crystal coconuts lasts.
Well, apparently I don't have enough coins to get the next potion. Thank you, Cranky.
As you can see, at Nintendo, we focus on getting new potions into monkeys all the time. And by potions, we mean our penises. And now, we would like to show you the red bananas that Diddy has been collecting all along are just red bananas. They are hot pepper flavor, so when Diddy eats them, he suffers in horrific manner. Today, we'd also like to announce that in Donkey Kong 64, by laying Chunky Kong on his stomach, other Kongs are able to play checkers. This is a unique feature to Donkey Kong 64.
Who doesn't like a good game of checkers?
Indeed. And now...
My chunky body is ready.
And now, we'd like to make an exclusive announcement. Thanks to Reggie, we have got exclusive deal with Pizza Hut. Reggie, would you like to tell us about this?
All people that buy Wii U consoles will now get free pizzas.
This, you heard it, everyone. This is a deal you cannot get anywhere else except on Wii U. Free pizza for everyone.
And the Wii U now, and we are also working on a Wii U update that will cook your pizza in the disc slot.
Amazing. What other systems can do this? Not PlayStation 4, not Xbox One. Who needs more powerful system when you get system that can cook pizza? You can't. You can't get it. You can't get better. You can't get better than that.
No, you sure can't.
I admit, I have no idea what Chunky Kong is doing right now.
He's got to have money. Chunky Kong doesn't have a Wii or 3DS, so he doesn't have a license to print money. So he needs to go and find his. Like all respectable working apes.
As you can see, at Nintendo, we've discovered floating head technology that can transform into buildings. This technology was not in any way stolen from Transformers. Chunky Kong can also gain an additional ability in the same level. What a cheating bitch.
All you understand is brute force, Chunky, so this should be perfect for you. Press and hold Z, then press B to smash anything that fancy.
And now, I would like to turn it over to a special guest from the Nintendo Clubhouse. Take it away, person whose name I have completely forgotten. Thank you, Mr. Iwata. We here at the Nintendo Treehouse would like to announce a few great games coming to the 3DS. First of all is Chunky's Smackdown. Chunky goes around levels, smacking down doors for the other Kongs to go through. And that's all that happens in this game. Next game. In the next game, we call it Chunky's Platforming Jamboree. In Chunky's Platforming Jamboree, he fails to get on platforms and gets blown up. And that's the entire game. Next game is Chunky's Trampoline Assholery. In Chunky's Trampoline Assholery, he finds mysterious switches hidden in the room. Rendered in glorious 3D. Only on the 3DS. Be sure to pick it up after this video, as it will be available in the Nintendo eShop. And the last game we'd like to announce today for the 3DS is the Sparkle Sparkle on Dirt Pile, Chunky Monkey Funky Dunky Lunky Punky Rainbow Coiny Mashy Washy Lashy Hashy game! It can only be gotten on 3DS. Punch time. So please, buy all these games on the 3DS. Because the 3DS is the best-selling system right now, and needs more games to be sold. And now I will turn it back to Mr. Iwata. Thank you, person whose name I have forgotten. As you can see, there's a lot of exclusive, chunky experiences to be had on 3DS. And now, because we know there's not enough games, we'd like to announce, exclusively for the Wii U, Chunky dances all around. In Chunky Dances All Around, we use the Kinect. Just kidding, that's a pile of shit. We use Motion Plus Wii controllers. And now, we'd like to introduce you to a brand new character, Donkey Kong. This new character that has never been created before.
Probably for good reason.
Probably for good reason. Is now to be announced in his first big game, Cannon Fire. My gosh, this game is frustrating. Please pick up Cannon Fire. My gosh, this game is frustrating for Wii U this holiday season. Oh, I'm afraid we have to make change. Donkey Kong, Cannon Fire. My gosh, this game is frustrating. Will be released in February instead of December. So sorry, but fuck it, who cares? As you can see, Donkey Kong can pull many switches. This is key to his gameplay. And now, Donkey Kong flips into the air multiple times to get to the switch, which he can be pulled and then get to better gameplay. If you look around, you'll see many boxes that are labeled Toys with a Z. Toys with a Z is a new feature being introduced to Nintendo. You place the Toys with a Z on Wii U pad, and toys come to life from Dragon Ball Z. We don't know if we're capable of doing this. We'll probably get sued, but who cares? We get money. So please look forward to Toys with a Z coming out. This, I don't even know.
Let's see if you're as strong as you're supposed to be. When you find a lever, stand on the footprint and press B to try and pull it, if you can.
Oh, Gorilla Grab sound like it'd be Candy's new favorite move.
Ugh. Once again, Rare will be including very adult humor in their games, which are supposed to be child-friendly. They don't care, we can't control them. Maybe we will sell them someday, I don't know. But, probably. I doubt we'd sell them to Microsoft, because screw Microsoft, they can't make consoles right. The Pebble coins can only be collected by Tiny, as well as the blueprint that this asshole is carrying. So please come back here as Tiny. We hope you'll try out all the Kongs in Donkey Kong 64, which is once again released several years ago, which will not be re-released on Virtual Console, because who cares? And now I'd like to send it over to Reggie to explain this new feature, which has never been available in any Nintendo game before. Reggie, would you care to talk about this feature in Donkey Kong 64?
What has been missing from most video games? What have you always wanted to do? If you said pulling levers, you would be correct. In Donkey Kong 64, you will finally be able to pull levers that let you play old, classic games with increased difficulty. How high can you get? That's what my old girlfriend used to tell me every night.
We'd also like to announce a feature in this game which is also exclusive to Pizza Hut. As you can see, Donkey Kong is rolling down pizzas down the building. Each pizza is actually edible. And they will be delivered to you once they reach the oil drum at the bottom and are cooked. We would like to also reveal that oatmeal in bowls is also going to be delivered to you right away down extending ladders. Once again, you will have to wait until the oil drums release the oatmeal in December of 2013.
Everybody remembers the good old classics, like Donkey Kong, a game where falling a few pixel inches can result in certain death.
Well, we hope that we have given you enough information to show you the great library that Wii U will have this holiday season. That's all the time we have for today. So I would like to thank you for watching this Nintendo Direct. Please buy our products, especially the Wii U. It's not selling very well.